understand, because had you not taken the route you taken, I would have lit there. So
why is the money so important? Why do you always come back to the dollars? People want to know.
Why not? I mean, everything you got on costs money. You can't take your wife on a date for free.
Is that how you measure your success?
No. Me, I'm loyal and honest, and I'm a good person, and I call a spade a spade. Money don't make me, I make money.
a lot of boxers can't say they did, and they're trained in this, and I did it. So for me, Skills, I think Floyd just looked. Floyd, you done made enough money.
In the world of sports, few names shine brighter than Floyd "Money" Mayweather. But in a shocking turn of events that sent shockwaves through the boxing community, NFL Hall of Famer and media personality Shannon Sharpe has taken things to another level. Sharpe allegedly leaked one of Mayweather's bank statements, and the numbers have left fans stunned. Before diving into the details of this bombshell, it's important to understand who Mayweather is. Throughout his legendary career, he meticulously built the persona of Money Mayweather, a man unbeatable both in the ring and at the bank. With an undefeated 50-0 record and over $1 billion in career earnings, he cemented his place among the highest-paid athletes in history.
What do you do with all this money? I mean, like, do you actually use it? I mean, are you using the cash?
You know, cash is king.
Do you have an ATM card?
I'm the human ATM.
How do you even get this much money? What do you do?
Work hard.
I know that. But, like, do you go to the bank and say, I need all of it? I want all of the money in your bank.
Yeah, but that's not what you do. You can order it.
Oh, you can?
And when you order a certain amount, when you order millions of dollars, a Brinks truck comes to your home.
What?
Mayweather frequently flaunted his lavish lifestyle, from his collection of Bugattis and Rolls-Royces to diamond-encrusted watches and multi-million-dollar mansions in Las Vegas and Miami. He turned his name into a global brand and proudly declared himself financially set for life. So when whispers of money troubles began to circulate, most fans dismissed them without a second thought. After all, this was Money Mayweather.
I just want to show people how I live on a daily basis. This right here is real. This, I like to call this house right here the Palace. It's just the EWB. It's good buildings. Gucci pillars. All depends on how you want to close the door. So I thought you were going to film me. I didn't show you guys this. I bought this like 4 or 5 days ago. I got all type of toys, Apple TV, espresso machine, all type of crazy stuff. Talked about this yesterday. Boom, suits. Crocodile Himalaya, 110,000. That's what we do. Live life, have fun, work hard, play hard. Show you guys my lifestyle.
Mayweather, renowned for his over-the-top lifestyle, has taken his obsession with luxury to another level with an outrageous car collection in Dubai. The boxing icon reportedly owns dozens of high-end vehicles stored in the UAE, forming a fleet that could rival even the most elite auto collectors. His Dubai garage boasts multiple ultra-luxury cars, each custom-wrapped and detailed to flawless perfection. The wildest part? Most of them are never even driven. Mayweather once claimed he keeps cars in different countries just to match the vibe, and his Dubai collection alone, estimated at over $30 million, is a testament to that philosophy. While critics may question the practicality, for Mayweather, it's all part of the brand, a living, gleaming symbol of untouchable wealth and success even if the engines stay silent under the desert sun.
It's the Money Man. I'm right here in Dubai. Rotana Star, Luxury Rentals. Check them out. When you come to Dubai, top flight, follow me. We got everything. McLaren in different colors. Ferraris, Lambos, whatever you want. Rolls Royce, Bugatti, whatever you want. When you come to Dubai, it's the place to be. Check it out. Crazy colors. Come on, man. Live flashing like Floyd Mayweather. Rotating style. Whatever you want, they got Rotating style.
In recent years, rumors about Mayweather's financial troubles have grown louder. Reports have surfaced suggesting tax issues, lawsuits, and reckless spending. Some even alleged he was discreetly offloading assets, real estate, jewelry, and personal memorabilia among them. But true to form, Mayweather hit back with flair. He took to Instagram and media interviews to shut down the speculation, frequently sharing videos of himself flashing stacks of $100 bills or posing in front of his fleet of private jets and luxury cars. As he once famously put it, "If I'm broke, then give me that kind of broke." Shannon Sharpe, known for his unfiltered opinions and sharp-tongued commentary on shows like Club Shay Shay and Undisputed, has never shied away from controversy. But his latest revelations might be the most damaging hit to Mayweather's image yet. During a fiery segment on his show, Sharpe didn't mince words. "Listen," he said, "you can't keep pretending forever. At some point, the math ain't mathin'. And that statement? It was just the warm-up.
I'm sure he could be 60 years of age and people would still pay per view
Right.
to watch him box
And so the allure is still there.
Yeah.
They want to see Floyd get beat, even if it's somebody that's not a name that we. Man, a YouTuber did something that a world champion couldn't do.
Didn't
Yes.
certainly.
But I saw Floyd Mayweather get knocked out.
But at what point does Floyd have enough money not to stoop to do these exhibitions? But at some point there is athletic dignity attached to 50 and 0. And that's the allure of this.
Yeah.
It's the equivalent of, okay?
And the people that they're putting him in there with can't put him in harm's way. So he doesn't see like, I just, like you said, I watched this ruckus on Twitter. I was like, oh,
Okay.
it definitely was like that.
In a twist no one saw coming, Shannon Sharpe allegedly unveiled a redacted version of one of Mayweather's bank statements, reportedly dated earlier this year. While parts of the document were blurred out for legal reasons, what was visible raised eyebrows, a balance of under $500,000. The revelation sent shockwaves across social media. How could the man who once boasted of earning $100 million per fight now have less than $500,000 in liquid cash? Sharpe didn't stop there. He broke down the statement in detail, highlighting massive monthly expenses, from private jet upkeep to the constant costs of a high-rolling lifestyle, suggesting that Mayweather might be bleeding money at an unsustainable pace. You can't keep up that kind of spending without steady income, Sharpe argued. Exhibition fights in Dubai and Japan might bring in a check, but they're not on the Mayweather-Pacquiao level. Unsurprisingly, Mayweather fired back almost immediately. Going live on Instagram, he tore into Sharpe, branding him a clout chaser and a jealous entertainer, trying to stay relevant off my name. He dismissed the bank statement as a fabrication, saying, "I've got accounts y'all don't even know about. You think I'm that dumb? I'm the smartest businessman in sports."
Floyd, you seem really comfortable talking about money. A lot of people in the UK are not. So what are your beliefs around money?
Just because I talk about money doesn't make me a bad person. I mean, I like to have the finer things in life. Money don't make me, I make money. I like to feed my family. We can't feed our family just saying I love you. Money is able to put us in a position so we can have the finer things in life. So we are able to travel over to the UK and experience and do different things. We're able to travel to Dubai and other countries and have fun and live life and experience different things. So when you're able to make a lot of money, you're able to do those certain things. And for those people that don't have any money, because life is all about having different experiences.
Shannon Sharpe has been vocal in his criticism of Floyd Mayweather's exhibition bout with Logan Paul, calling it a disappointing move for someone of Mayweather's legendary status. Sharpe argues that by taking part in such spectacle-driven fights, Mayweather appears to be chasing paydays rather than protecting the legacy he built over decades in the ring. It's a stance that raises a broader question: why would one of boxing's all-time greats risk his reputation for what many see as quick cash? Mayweather, however, has never been shy about his priorities. Responding to critics, he famously said, "Kids can't eat legacy. They eat off the currency," making it clear that for him, financial security and generational wealth come before boxing purism. He's even coined the phrase currency over legacy, a mantra that reflects his belief that long-term financial stability outweighs accolades and historic standing. This clash in perspective highlights a deeper debate in the world of sports: should athletes focus on legacy or wealth building? For Mayweather, the answer is clear. Backing his words with action, Mayweather recently announced a major move into real estate, claiming he had acquired more than 1,000 residential units across over 60 buildings in New York City. But the bold claim has been met with skepticism. Property records haven't confirmed the transaction, and housing organizations like the NYC Housing Partnership reportedly haven't received any notifications. Digging further, reports suggest that Mayweather is indeed in the process of buying a large affordable housing portfolio in Upper Manhattan. He has reportedly entered a contract to purchase the assets from Black Spruce Management for around $42 million. While part of the deal is closed, the rest is expected to wrap up by late 2024 or early 2025. However, it appears Mayweather may be securing a minority stake rather than full ownership, with potential options to expand his investment later on. This could explain the current lack of record changes and official announcements.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. I mean, we all know him, the tremendous, talented boxer, but people don't realize how smart he is in business, especially real estate. He just did a blockbuster deal, forget about it. Upper Manhattan, 1,000 units, consisting of 60 buildings, affordable housing, $402 million purchase price. The seller, Black Spruce Management. This is going to be a monster huge deal. Already a very big portion of it already closed. The remaining portion should be closed at the beginning of 2025. This is a guy who believes in long-term wealth, generational wealth. He's heavily involved in skyscrapers. Now he's getting very, very big in affordable housing in Upper Manhattan. Tremendous deal. $402 million. Once again, 1,000 units, 60 buildings. Forget about it, model. That's what I'm talking about. That's smart. That's generational wealth, in my opinion. Not financial advice, not a financial planner, but very, very impressed. Floyd Mayweather Jr. Not too shabby. V for victory.
The situation surrounding Mayweather's real estate ventures has grown even more complicated, as efforts to secure official confirmation have been met with uncertainty. A representative from Mayweather's business team did acknowledge the acquisitions but declined to provide further details or go on record. Additionally, during a call with reporters, a person identified as James McNair participated, but his voice didn't match previous recordings of McNair, raising doubts about the authenticity of the conversation. These odd interactions have only fueled skepticism about the legitimacy of Mayweather's real estate portfolio. Without clearer, verifiable information, questions about the scope and nature of his property holdings are likely to persist. Meanwhile, Mayweather's involvement in cryptocurrency has come under heavy scrutiny, particularly due to his association with Sahil Arora, a figure with ties to several celebrity-endorsed crypto scams. In June 2024, Mayweather promoted a new token called Floyd on social media, tagging Aurora in the posts. However, those posts were quickly deleted, raising suspicions within the crypto community. Blockchain investigator Zach Exby pointed out that Mayweather's direct connections to at least 3 rug pulls, where developers abandoned crypto projects after securing investor funds, only deepen concerns. Mayweather's history with controversial crypto ventures is far from new. He has been linked to several failed projects, including Mayweather's, Ethereum Max, Bored Bunny NFTs, and the Real Floyd NFT. In 2018, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, fined Mayweather over $600,000 for unlawfully promoting initial coin offerings, ICOs, without disclosing the payments he had received. Aurora, the promoter behind Mayweather's recent token, has been accused of orchestrating multiple celebrity-backed memecoin scams. His social media accounts were suspended in June 2024 after allegations of promoting fraudulent tokens tied to various celebrities.
Mr. I don't lose at nothing is back.
Correction, Mr. just got unbanned from scamming his back. This time, he's selling NFTs. Now, I'm going to tell you guys this is an obvious scam if you can just read the signs, but since Floyd can't read, I'm going to explain it to you all by telling you the history of Floyd Money Mayweather and crypto. Our story starts in 2018 when Floyd Mayweather was banned for 3 years from promoting securities after scamming his fans with an ICO called Syntratech. He was promoting tons of these ICO scams at the time, and he also narrowly avoided an ICO fraud lawsuit for the same thing under the defense that he wasn't actually influential enough to convince people to buy the scam. And now that it's 2022, his 3-year securities ban is over and he's back to scamming again. He's currently being sued once again for his promotion of Ethereum Max alongside Kim Kardashian, and also has gotten really into NFTs.
Mayweather's involvement in promoting the cryptocurrency Ethereum Max has also faced significant criticism. Alongside other celebrities, he was sued in a class action lawsuit, accused of making false and misleading statements to investors, which contributed to major financial losses when the token's value dropped sharply. Long before these recent controversies, Mayweather made a game-changing decision in 2006 that would alter the course of his career in finances. Frustrated with his earnings and wanting more control over his fights, Mayweather paid $750,000 to buy himself out of his contract with Top Rank Boxing, the company managed by Bob Arum. This bold move allowed him to establish Mayweather Promotions, giving him full autonomy over his bouts and financial dealings. It was a strategy that paid off, leading to highly lucrative matches such as his 2007 fight with Oscar de la Hoya, which generated over 2.4 million pay-per-view buys, and his 2015 clash with Manny Pacquiao, which brought in approximately $500 million in revenue. Mayweather's self-managed career has stood as a testament to his entrepreneurial spirit but has also carried its risks. After buying out his Top Rank contract, Mayweather took full control of his boxing promotions, resulting in substantial earnings from big-ticket fights. However, by choosing to bypass traditional management structures, he exposed himself to potential pitfalls. Without a professional team to vet opportunities or oversee financial matters, Mayweather has encountered challenges that might have been avoided with expert guidance. For example, his involvement in a $42 million real estate deal has raised questions, with reports pointing to discrepancies in the claimed acquisitions. His connections to controversial figures in various business ventures have also sparked concerns about the wisdom of some of his investments. While Mayweather's independence has allowed him to capture the full rewards of his successes, it has also meant that any missteps, financial or reputational, are entirely his to shoulder. The lack of a dedicated management team may have played a role in situations where due diligence was insufficient, ultimately leading to both financial and reputational risks.
I think with Floyd, he's never had a manager as well, right? He's always negotiated his own deals. Is that what kind of led to his wealth? He didn't have to cut a
It's not that he ain't got a manager, but he has got a manager. So he's can't remember his name now. So he's got a man, an elderly fella that's always with him, and but he does everything goes through him, everything. Floyd ain't very clever, really. But training wise, man's a genius, and it's hard work, dedication. Don't matter how good you are. I mean, I am world class as an athlete, but I never trained like top boys. I just thought, don't worry out, because I love a row, I love the fighting. Let's just turn up. Yeah. I mean, after 3-4 rounds, if I ain't knocked you out, got a sting coming at my ass.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is currently facing several legal battles related to unpaid debts for luxury jewelry and watches. In one case, a Las Vegas jeweler claims that Mayweather owes $1.4 million for a $3 million diamond necklace he bought in 2015. According to the lawsuit, Mayweather made an initial payment of $1 million and followed up with 6 payments of $100,000 each, but then stopped paying, leaving a significant balance unpaid. In another case, Mayweather, along with rapper Tyga, is named in a federal lawsuit filed by Miami jeweler Leonard Sulmanov. The suit alleges that Mayweather purchased multiple high-end items, including luxury watches and diamond jewelry, in 2021, but failed to complete the payments, leaving an outstanding balance of nearly $4 million. Filed under the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations (RICO) Act, the lawsuit accuses Mayweather and his company, the Money Team, of engaging in fraudulent practices.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, limited edition AP, all factory, 1.8 million right here. The $20 bills section. We like to call this the Andrew Jackson section, but I like to call it wallpaper. 200,000 in 20s. I heard in the song you can get the biggest Chanel bag in the store if you want it. Well, it's the biggest Chanel bag in the world. I got this bag from Karl Lagerfeld. R.I.P. May he rest in peace. Money getting motherfucker like myself, always showing out, always talking shit. Like 1.8 million, you know how it is. Check it out. Let them know it's all hundreds. Money made all motherfucking day.
Floyd Mayweather Jr., once celebrated as the world's highest-paid athlete, is now facing serious financial difficulties, particularly with the Internal Revenue Service, IRS. Recent reports reveal that Mayweather owes over $52 million in back taxes, covering the period from 2015 to 2022. This massive debt has prompted the IRS to take significant actions, including freezing some of his accounts and launching investigations into his assets. Mayweather's financial struggles are particularly surprising given his earnings from major boxing events. His 2015 fight against Manny Pacquiao raked in over $600 million, and his 2017 bout with Conor McGregor added another $300 million to his fortune. Despite these enormous paydays, Mayweather's lavish spending has raised eyebrows. As sports commentator Stephen A. Smith wisely pointed out, it doesn't matter how much money you make if you spend like you'll never run out. This time, however, something seemed different. The usual aura of confidence from Mayweather appeared somewhat forced. The once extravagant backdrop of luxury items in his videos was noticeably toned down, and for the first time in years, he wasn't openly flaunting cash.
Turns out that the rumors were true and Floyd Mayweather has been trapped in Dubai for the last 50 days. Gervonta Davis was the first to claim it. Now multiple insider sources have confirmed that he is in fact trapped in Dubai for a debt that has nothing to do with boxing. After doing a little digging, it seems that someone in his camp while he was shopping for jewelry in Dubai stole one of the pieces, got away with it, and then blocked all communication with Mayweather. Since then, Floyd has already paid for the jewelry, but they refuse to let him go until they get their piece back. And allegedly, this guy right here is the thief that started this whole mess.
What do you think of Sharpe's fiery remarks on Floyd Mayweather's alleged bankruptcy? Share your opinions, theories, and hot takes in the comments below.